Hi, welcome back to our channel and back to the tutorial for machine learning. Today we go to this topic called polynomial regression in machine learning. So one of the important previous session I explained about what is regression, the types of regression, classification and so. Please kindly check the playlist when you have doubt on continuous classes. So we can say polynomial regression. So one of the regression where you can say the relationship between the independent variable x is and the dependent variable y is described as an nth degree polynomial in x. That's the one I'm going to highlight here. And also you can say these are abbreviated by the equation called E of y by x. It also describes the fitting of a nonlinear relationship between the value of x and the condition mean of y here. And also it usually corresponds to the least square method, that is y is equal to b naught plus b1 x1 plus b2 x1 square plus b2 x1 cube and so on and so on. So we are going to use the formula for polynomial regression. Moreover, it also called the special case of multiple linear regression in machine learning. Remember, so at last we discussed about some of the applications of polynomial regression. Moreover, so one of the important topic. Moreover, you can say so one of the linear model with some modification in order to increase accuracy. So we are going for this model because of to increase the accuracy only. Moreover, the data set used in here for training is of nonlinear nature only. And also the equation of the polynomial regression model consists simple linear, multiple linear, at last polynomial regression equation. So the equation like this only, y is equal to b naught plus b1x. Another multiple linear regression concept, y is equal to b naught plus b1x, b2x2 plus b3x3 and so on. At last polynomial regression equations concept, y is equal to b naught plus b1x plus b2x square plus b3x square x cube and so on and so on. And also types of polynomial regression. There are three types of polynomial is there. Before that, we know about the quadratic equation is a general term for second degree polynomial equation. Remember, linear if the conditions say if degree has 1, quadratic if degree has 2, and cubic if degree has 3 and 1 go on. Base of the degree only. So linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cube polynomials. Where you have conditions here. Form, degree, example like this given here. Once you go for a Python with machine learning deeply, and polynomial regression also we can go through later for regarding some completion of projects, many projects. Now the question is how does it work? So here Python generally concept methods for finding relationship between the data points as well as draw a line polynomial regression here. So we are going to see two examples. One, if we are, let's assume that the real time we have registered 18 cars as they are passing a certain toll booth. Remember, so 18 cars for remember here, and if we have registered the car speed and the time of day, the passing occurred here. So we register some data. The x-axis represents the hours of the day and y-axis represents the speed here. Let's assume that if we start with the drawing scatter plot, how we can do it with the help of Python. So we can write the package called, we can go to implement the Python library, that is import matplotlib dot pilot as a plot. Then we are going to give the measurements like x equal to 1 to 22, then y is equal to 190, 80, plus 100 like this, and plot scanner of x comma y, then plt dot show. When I give this, it will execute the after execution of the coding, it show the information like this x axis y axis. So we are going to be done for only 18 register cars. We made up to 22 also. So 20 is there, it look like this here. It may vary later. And next example, here we are going to import the numpy package Python library, then matplotlib, then draw the line of polynomial regression. So we can like this. So we can write x equal to numbers and the y is equal to 100 comma 90 90 100. Then we are going to write my model is called numpy dot poly unda num dot polyfit of x comma y comma 3. Then my line numpy dot line space of 1 comma 22 comma 100 and plt dot scatter of x comma y, my line comma my null of line, and plt of y means y no do like this, it uh, generate the map, generate the figure. So when you want, you can change the measurements and check it also. So whenever possible, you can execute this coding in the PyCharm or any Jupyter or any Python ideally. But before that, we have to mandatory. We have to pip install command. You install the NumPy and Matplotlib and so on. That after that, we can execute this coding. So once execute this coding, you will get the answer like this. See, 190, 80, 70. It is all a command that they are polynomial regression only. So this is the one we are getting the output after execute this one. We no error means. So we can make it for anything, any business. any business decision or business or decision making, you can go for this polynomial regression and go for some uses. Why you go for this polynomial regression? Because it is used by the many of the researchers in their experiment to show drought conclusion. So do you want any conclusion for better results or any, so you have some data, so you want to make conclusions means you can make it out and get the conclusion. Then it also determine the relationship between independent variable and dependent variable. So wherever some survey you want to take the data, whatever there, you can make it very easily here. Moreover, is used in the study of sediments, isotopes, and also organizations generally use polynomial regression when they meet nonlinear data. So we are going to consider only nonlinear data when it come to the category of polynomial regression. At last, you can say here the regression calculated through programming like tool like Python and R and so on and so on. So with the help of Python and R, we can get the accurate result. These are information about the polynomial regression. If you have any doubt, please kindly comment to the social media, and like if you like the channel, please subscribe and share with the friends. Thank you.